The Edge back now behind their net. Puck comes around the boards. It's going to be Emerson Sheward there picking it up. Sheward now with the move attempt, and he gets knocked down by number 4, Corey Humphreys. Here comes the Edge breaking out. Cross-ice pass goes to Paradis. Paradis sends that in. Keegan Leach, not James, but Keegan Leach back to recover the puck there. Racklin Hayes sending that to Laz Constant, our player to watch tonight for Pilot Mound. Constant just going to chip that in and go off for a change. The Edge trying to get out of their zone now, but Pilot Mound pressuring. Going to be Wendigo there, along with Hay pressuring. And it's going to be played up to Ethan Adair, but that one gets turned over and back into the Edge zone. Nice skating there by Paradis. He goes a long pass, gets tipped, no icing on the play. And now, here's a puck out front. And it's going to be played to the point for Kim. Kim now for the Edge, skating in. He's just going to send that down low, back to the point for Adair. Adair sending that back in to number 10. The Edge. The Edge having the puck now. A shot, and that's going to be tipped and out of play. Face-off will be in the Pilot Mound zone.
It looks like Edge have come to play here tonight, Graham. They definitely ate their Wheaties on their bus ride here, and they're looking, come out hard against the Buffalo here.
Ate their Wheaties. I like that one, Cody. Definitely going to have to remember that one. Puck down below in the Pilot Mound zone. They're looking to break out now. Nilsson going to chip that out off the boards, and an icing will be called. Off the glass, sorry, not the boards. And, of course, this game brought to you by Tovey Hockey, one of the official sponsors here on the network. Jack Smith in to take the draw against Quinn Ramsey. In the face-off dot, a tie-up, and that's going to be possessed by Takahashi. Takahashi going to chip that out. Smith giving chase now on the defenseman. Now, the Edge looking to break out, and they do. But that's going to be turned over and sent in by Maddox Darianka. Going to be picked up here by number 22 for the Edge. Puck going to be played out of their zone. And here's Ethan Bear, or Braden Bear, apologies, recovering the puck. Sam Takahashi going across to Izzy Amy. Izzy Amy past the red line. He sends that in. And the Edge back to recover it. Played off the boards. Jade Wendigo sending that down further into the zone. And now a nice move here by the Edge. They're breaking out now. Here they come. A draw pass. And that's going to be Wendigo there disrupting the play. Trying to be sent in deeper into the zone, but Wendigo going to get possession of that and dump it out. Matthew Floyd trying to clog up the boards there, but that goes past him. Keegan Leach sends that across to Braden Bear. Bear back to Leach. Leach going to end up turning that one over. And that's going to be played up to Gallagher for the Edge. Gallagher trying to move inside, but Leach with a nice defensive play to cut him off there. Here comes Pilot Mound now. Laz Constant trying to play that towards the middle, but that's going to be picked off by Adair. Adair now moving in. Adair shoots. I think Hodgins got a piece of that one. Keeps that one out. Pilot Mound. It's going to be Leach trying to bang that off the boards and out, but that's going to be kept in by the Edge. Here's the Edge continuing pressuring. Puck out to Gallagher. Gallagher staying on the puck, trying to send that out in front. Out in front, a pass. Or the puck was there, and Hodgins able to make the save there. Keegan Leach now, he trips up, falling to the ice. And now a nice passing sequence here by the Edge. Pass out in front. And that is going to be off and sent out of the Pilot Mound zone now. Unable to receive the pass there was an Edge player. Here comes the Edge. Moving up now. Here's Adair. Adair continuing with the puck. A nice move by Adair. But a nice play there by Daryanka to get a stick on him and disrupt him on that last move attempt. Playing that off the boards with the Edge, and now last Constant coming in. Constant playing that towards the net to Takahashi, and a good save there by Gabe Bergeron. Now Corey Nilsson going to send that into the Edge zone, but Whistle is going to call the play dead. Face-off outside of the Edge zone here with 15:02 left in this first.
Buffalo got a little lucky there on that last sequence with the Edge having a man in the open slot with an open shot, and Kean Hodge makes the key save there.
Puck sent into the Edge zone by Pilot Mound. Bergeron there plays it to a teammate from behind his net coming out. Going to go to Real Chartrand. Chartrand shoots from the point, and that's going to go wide. Izzy Amy along with Takahashi trying to go to work. Takahashi continuing on the forecheck, pinning a man to the boards, and Smith is there. But that's going to be picked up by the Edge, and they're going to come out now. Puck's going to be sent in by Auld. Going to be to Ramsey. Quinn Ramsey playing that out in front. Hodgins getting that one with a stick. Pilotman trying to break out. Now Hay playing that to Smith. Jack Smith gets bumped along his bench. He goes off for a change. Keegan Leach back to recover for Pilot Mound now. Behind their net. Hay trying to send that towards the middle, but that's going to be picked off by Callahassan. Puck's going to be sent out now. Recovered by Koch. Koch sending that to a teammate. Pass there, missing a teammate, and that's going to result in icing for the Edge, and face-off will be down in their zone.
Key for Pilot Mound going forward the rest of this period here is looks like they just need to slow down the game a little bit. The Edge are playing at a higher pace right now and just need to kind of slow down the game and make it happen in their game.
Here comes Callahassan now. Brendan Callahassan continuing with the puck. He loses possession of it but gets it back. Awesome playing it to Paradis. Paradis shoots, and a glove save by Hodgins as he covers it up for the stoppage in play. Face-off will be to the right of Hodgins. Carlos De Leon in to take the draw. Going up against number 10 for the Edge. I don't have his name here on the roster that I was given. Missing some players' names from the Edge. We're going to try our best here calling names. Carlos De Leon sending that to Laz Constant. Gets that taken off of him. Constant sends a pass up to De Leon. De Leon goes to Sheward. Sheward sends that one in. Constant and De Leon giving chase. De Leon trying to play it up the boards, but that's going to be picked up by Ethan Adair. Adair putting that one to Gallagher. Gallagher going to Paradis. Paradis with a spinorama, and his shot not resulting in anything, missing the net. And now James Leach with a good rub out. A stick goes flying. That was Adair's stick. And then he gives a little two-hander after. It's going to be sent up to Constant. Constant now trying to make a move on Humphreys, but Humphreys better there with the stick. Humphreys going across to Paradis. Paradis now skating with the puck. Paradis going to go across to a teammate, but he was going off for a change. That's going to be picked up by Gallagher. Gallagher tried putting that one on net, but that one misses wide. Ramsey in. It's going to be Smith now. Chipping the puck up, and Smith continuing on. Smith is going to shoot, and a glove save there by Gabe Bergeron to stop the play here at 12:08 left in the first.
Some fancy dangles there by number 10, Jack Smith. We were mentioning him before as a player who could be popping off this game. With 5 games in the preseason, he managed to get 6 points, with 2 of them coming as goals. He'll be another player to watch today here, Graham.
It could be. Jack Smith has displayed some nice playmaking abilities and some other things with the puck so far in this season for Pilot Mound. Puck is going to be to Koch. Koch now trying to find a teammate, but that's going to meet a crowd of Pilot Mound players' sticks. Daryanka now going to turn that one over. Daryanka trying to chip that one up. Smith going to be there. A nice defensive play. He sends that to Kustermans. Icing on the play. And Kusterman's not fast enough to beat the defenseman there.
Yeah, it looked like Jack tried to send number 3 of Joran Castermans on the run there, but just wasn't quite close enough for him to get a tip on it and negate the icing.
Jade Wendigo taking the draw for Pilot Mountain. That's going to be recovered by the edge. Now Pilot Mountain looking to play it up. Number 5, Bo Bannerman. His first time in the lineup this season for Pilot Mountain. Back there on defense. It's going to be out in front. A shot on net. Rebound there. But unable to find the back of the net. We're the edge. And we have a 0-0 game here still. Puck's going to be sent to Hodgins, and Hodgins going to cover it up and stop the play here and put a face-off in Pilot Mountain zone.
Looks like Pilot Mountain's going to get a line change here. Not a bad idea after having some pressure by the edge there. Get some fresh legs out there and try to get some possession in the edge end and try to challenge Gabe Bergeron there in the other end.
Bergeron has only faced one shot so far. Shots 4-1 for the edge in this opening frame with 11:05 left. Gallagher going to win the draw, but that's going to be out of the Pilot Mountain zone, and Sheward giving chase. Sheward picks up the puck. Sheward still has it, playing that out towards the middle, but that's just out of the reach of De Leon. High stick on the play, so we're going to get a face-off.
Nice wheels there by Emerson Sheward to try and make a play there. Just got puck bounced off the tip of his stick there. Couldn't quite control it, but another good chance to get in the edge end.
Owen Howes with the puck now. Howes playing that towards the middle, but might have been a mistake. Constant there. There to disrupt Howes' move towards the middle of the ice. And now Pilot Mountain in the neutral zone. Continuing to pressure. De Leon chips that up with one hand towards the net. Putting that on net with one hand. And that's going to result in him drawing a penalty, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be going on the Supplement King power play here. Supplement King. Athletes contact Supplement King in Swift Current and Winkler today for all your supplement needs.
Pilot Mountain looking to get the first goal of the game here on the man advantage. Jack Smith out with Takahashi and Izzy Amy on the point. Seeing Bear and Leach. And to take the draw now. And going to be a whistle. Blowing the play down before it even starts. And we'll do it all over again. And here we go. Draw. It's going to be a tie-up. Going to be sent out by Humphreys. Hodgins. There behind the net to stop up the puck. Leach back behind the net for Pilot Mountain. He's going to send that to Smith. Smith now into the neutral zone for Pilot Mountain. He's going to break up past the blue line. Bear with the puck near the blue line, but he's going to get pressured, and that's going to be sent out by the edge. Hodgins stopping the puck up again behind his goal line. Leach there behind his net, looking for options, trying to send a backhand out, but that is going to be disrupted, picked off, and sent back down in the zone. Below the goal line, Smith going to send a pass to Leach. Leach to Bear. Bear trying to send it up to Amy, but Amy gets his stick lifted, and Pilot Mountain able to receive that pass. De Leon holds at the line, plays that to Takahashi, and the puck is going to be played out of the zone. Less than a minute now remaining on the man advantage for Pilot Mountain. Behind the net is Leach again, waiting for it to open up. Leach going to go to Price. Price going to send that in, and that is going to be an icing, sending it into Pilot Mountain zone for the faceoff.
A nice solid penalty kill here by the Edge. They've just been icing everything. The Buffalo haven't been able to get really any control of the puck here on the power play, and kind of ended up playing a majority of it in their end.
Now Pilot Mound looking to break out, but the Edge having different ideas as they're pressuring. Gallagher there, along with Ald, but that's going to be picked up by Constant sending that to DeLeon. DeLeon going to Sheward. A nice play with the stick there to Sheward to chip that one past the defenseman. Chartrand now banking that off the boards to Constant, but pass was a bit short. Not able to reach him cleanly. It ends up being sent down out of the zone by the Edge. Leach back there now. And going to be a penalty coming up to Leach. Or maybe it ain't. And it is going to be on Leach. And he's going to go off for 2 minutes for interference.
All right, so after about 4 seconds here, it looks like we're going to go on to the supplement insurance penalty kill. As an athlete, are you looking for additional coverage? Contact supplement insurance today. And that penalty there came to Keegan Leach.
Bear going to pick it up. Pilot Mound now on the penalty kill. The Edge looking to break this game open and get the first goal of the game here in this first frame. Behind the net is Paradis. Paradis sending that to captain Brendan Callahassan. Callahassan now trying to make a move through Smith, but there's going to be an offside on the call.
Key to this penalty kill here for the Buffalo is kind of emulate what the Edge were doing to them in that prior sequence and just get the pucks deep.
Deegan with the puck now for the Edge. He passes that to Paradis. Paradis with a nice toe drag near the blue line. Up at the point, Paradis now going to send that to Callahassan. Callahassan unable to receive that pass cleanly. He tried sending that over. Callahassan with a saucer pass. And that's going to be a shot, and that's going to be missed by Jetson Koch. Callahassan now. I think goes across, trying to Koch, but that one gets deflected by a stick. Koch now maneuvering near the half wall, playing that to Deegan. Deegan going to go back to Koch. Koch back to Deegan. And that's going to be a nice play there by Takahashi, using the stick, getting in the lane and disrupting that pass. Going to be sent up to Koch again. Going to be picked up by the Edge. Sending that on net was Ramsey. Pilot Mound able to recover that rebound and send it out of the zone. Now, the Edge behind their zone, waiting for things to open up, is Deegan, waiting for things to develop. Deegan going a long pass to a teammate. Going to be a nice pass and play, a shot, and Hodgins there to make the save. Gallagher in on the puck, gets possession of it. Sent that over. It's going to be over to Howes now. Howes going to Ann. Ann going to go to Howes. Back to Ann. Or On. On with the puck now. On continuing with it. Back to even strength here. He's going to send that back to the point to Howes. It's going to be back to On. On sending that. A nice pass to Howes. And Pilot Mound is going to get it out. Going to go to Gallagher now. Gallagher coming in now. Gallagher shoots. A nice blocker save there by Hodgins, turning that aside. Gallagher now trying to send that down low. DeLeon getting a stick on him there, disrupting that play. Howes going to send that to Gallagher. Gallagher chipping off the boards there in a dare-given chase, but Nilsson there to get the puck. DeLeon now breaking in for Palmon, trying to send that Constant, but that one's going to be disrupted. Now, going to go to the Edge. They're going to play that out. Going to be to Daryanka. Daryanka in his zone now, brings it behind his net. Daryanka continue with the puck. He's going to bank that off the boards to Bannerman. And Bannerman's play going to be out of play here. Stopping the play up at 5:26 left in this first.
You know, before the game, you were mentioning Laz Constant before the game, and you know he's been looking good. He's been all the right places so far. Hasn't looked bad so far early in this game.
Wisconsin, as mentioned in the pregame, led the team in points with 7 in the preseason, looking to continue his production in the preseason in this regular season here. Takahashi gets bumped near the blue line by Paradis. Amy in with the puck now. Amy continuing on, trying to be strong. That's going to be picked up by Ramsey. Ramsey going to send that off the boards to Callahasson. To 72, Mitchell Patrick. Now it's going to end up on Amy's stick. Amy shoots, and that's going to be wide of the net. Jack Smith now with the puck. He tries sending that down below to Takahashi. Ends up to Bear. Bear at the point. A blocker save there by Bergeron. And now here comes the edge. Corey Humphreys trying to send that in, but fans on it. He sent that one out. Deegan carrying that one offside. And going to set up a face-off outside of Pilot Mountain zone here.
Another player that's really stood out so far early for the Buffalo was Sam Takashi. He just gotten his stick on a lot of loose pucks there and really looked good so far today.
Yeah, Sam Takahashi has been one of Pilot Mountain's stronger players offensively so far this season. Looking to continue his strong preseason play and transition into the regular season with it. Here in their opening game. Kim with a shot, and that's going to be turned aside there by Hodgins. The edge looking to continue the pressure. Going to be to another Kim. Send it towards the net, and that's going to be a goal. The captain, Brendan Callahasson, there to put that one into the empty net, the yawning cage, putting the edge up 1-0 here with 3:50 left in the first.
Yeah, Brendan Callahasson is just adding to his points total so far. He is leading the edge so far this year. In the 2 prior games to today, he had 5 points, now adding to his 3 goals with a 4th.
Pilot Mountain looking to respond here now. 1-0 for the edge off their most recent goal from Brendan Callahasson. And going to be stoppage in play. Offside. Putting the draw outside of Pilot Mountain zone. Draw is going to be won there by the edge. Kim with the puck now trying to play that pass. Sheward, but he's going to be there to clog the lane. Sheward now coming in. Sheward going to cross to Constant, and that's going to be disrupted. Couldn't get over to him cleanly. Deegan with the puck now for the edge, trying to skate that up, but a nice stick there by DeLeon to disrupt that breakout. Adair trying to play that past Nilsson, but unable to. Going to be sent up to Constant. Last Constant now playing a nice move. Constant in with the shot, and Bergeron going to be better on that one. Nice angle there by Constant. Constant now played that back down low. It's going to go to Bear. Bear shoots. That's going to be wide of the net. Pilot Mountain after that goal, seeming like they've upped the pressure. It's going to go to Sheward. Sheward trying to send that to Constant, but unable to get it there. Constant now sending that towards the middle. DeLeon there, but his shot going to go over the net. And now going to be picked off by Leach. Leach coming in now. Leach shoots, rebound, but unable to get that rebound was DeLeon. And now in the neutral zone, Gallagher just going to send it in. Glove down by Hodgins. He plays that down for Keegan Leach. Leach now circles back in his zone now. He's going to play that to Amy. Amy going to be on Leach's stick. Leach rubs out number 16. Leach trying to play that around, but that's going to be Patrick with the puck now. Patrick sending that to House. House sending that one, number 22, back to House. It's going to be back to number 22 for the edge. He's trying to chip that along the boards, but Takahashi there clogging up the boards. Nice, and that's going to be a face-off after a offside call.
Another good play by Takahashi, and just a little offside there for aim. And but man, if that one would have been good, fair, that would have been a good chance for the Buffalo.
Matthew Floyd trying to pick up the puck there. Wendigo battling with Koch. And now a nice move by Koch, making Wendigo look silly on that one. Kind of an ankle breaker. Koch sends that wide of the net. It's going to be to Paradis. A physical play there by Goostermans, and now Floyd's going to be knocked down. It's going to be a shot by Paradis and a glove save there by Hodgins. And Wendigo just going to send that one down. Icing on the play, and that's going to send the puck into Platte Mountain zone for a draw with 1:05 left here in the first.
Looked like the captain, Brendan Hassan, was getting a little physical there. He definitely was throwing the body around there with 2 hits in that short sequence there in the Buffalo end. Look to see if there'll be some more physical play going forward.
And a nice play there off the draw, an aggressive play there by On. He's going to get rubbed out. Gallagher there for support. It's going to be an On skates. On's going to send that down to Gallagher. It's going to squirt out and go on Bear stick. And now it's going to be DeLeon with a nice pressure on the D-man. He sends that over to Sheward into his skates. Sheward going to be taken out. And now here comes the Edge trying to break out. Leach holds the line. Last minute of play here. 37 seconds remaining. That's going to be to Adair. Adair now coming in. Adair, he shoots on the try and another shot. And that's going to be stopped there by Hodgins, coming up big to make 2 huge saves there to keep this only 1-0 game.
That was a period saver here. Kean Hodgins kept it to 1 goal. Going into between the periods, down 2-0, definitely isn't something the Buffalo would have been looking to do, especially with only 30 seconds left in this period.
Now it's going to be on Takahashi's stick. Takahashi into the zone now. Takahashi through a screen, and that's going to be a glove save by Bergeron to get a face-off.
And again, we were just mentioning Takahashi. He's just doing so many good things out there today. Nice wrist shot there, low and looking for a rebound.
Now draw's going to be possessed by the Edge. Paradis sending that up to Mitchell Patrick. Going to be sent into the zone by Keegan Leach. Last 10 seconds here. A nice maneuver with the skating there by Paradis. Edge going to get possession of the puck. And that's going to do it for the first period, the first 20 minutes here at Blackjack Stewart Arena. The Edge School U17 Prep boys leading the Pilot Mountain Hockey Academy U17 Mill Prep Buffaloes after this first period. Shots 13-6 for the Edge. And Cody, a lot of back and forth action here in this first period. What do you like from both teams after this first period, after watching it?
Well, I like that the Buffalo seemed to kind of wake up a bit after the first 5 minutes, and especially after that first goal was scored. You had mentioned it, that the Buffalo seemed to come out with a little extra oomph after that goal was scored on them. And, I'd say Kean Hodgins is keeping the Buffalo in this game. He's faced 13 shots so far, and a lot of them haven't been too easy as shots. A lot of them have been some challenging shots. He's definitely looked good. I think the Edge, they look good as well. They were playing with some physicality there. They're definitely going to look to their captain, Brendan Callahassan, and Jetson Koch there. He was also looking good for the Edge, buzzing around out there, making plays. I think he's going to be another guy to look for in this second period.
And an early highlight of the night candidate for Pilot Mountain is definitely that sequence of saves that Hodgins made for stopping that breakaway chance, and then being able to stand tall and make another save to stop the play. And Hodgins looking to continue his strong play. Pilot Mountain looking to continue to pressure here in the next 20 minutes of this game in the second period. We're going to send it to a commercial break. Our first period sponsor is Case Financial. Are you looking to buy a home? Contact Case Financial for your mortgage today.
Welcome to Pilot Mound Hockey Academy, your world-class academic and hockey training facility created to maximize each student's athletic and academic potential. Blackjack Stewart Arena, home of the Buffalo, is inside the 46,000 square foot complex, as well as a curling rink and other facilities. The students have a unique combination of successful, well-rounded education at Pilot Mound Collegiate Institute and the professional hockey training in an encouraging community. The years of experience of on-ice coaching propel our students to the next level, both mentally and physically, in a professional environment.
Back in this first intermission here at Blackjack Stewart Arena, interviewing one of Pilot Mound's U15 Mill Prep goaltenders, number 30, Pete Moreau. And Pete, your first year in the academy, how have things been for you so far?
Pretty awesome.
How cool is it to be, starting fresh, starting in this academy that just added this new team that you're playing on this year in their inaugural season?
Yeah, it feels great to be with a new team. Everything's new for everyone, so everyone's going through the same thing.
You told me before we are doing this interview, before we went live here, that you played for the Pembina Valley Twisters Double-A team. Talk about your years with that team.
So it was just a single year last year. We didn't play many games. It was a little rough, but it was all right.
How nice is it to be playing in some games again this season, getting back to some normal here, actually playing some hockey?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. So you played in one full game so far in the regular season. You've also played in another game in one period. What were the results of that game that you played in?
It was a little tough, but second game we got back into it.
What have you, felt about your game this year? What's been good? What can get better at this point?
I think that my eyes have been good. Just working on the basics. Everything can get better.
You guys got a game tomorrow at 1 p.m. against the Edge, the U15s. What's the preparation been like in this week of practice, getting ready to take on the Edge?
A lot of hard work. Everyone's getting ready to go.
Well, can't wait to call the game tomorrow here at Blackjack Stewart Arena. Number 30, one of their goaltenders, Pilot Mound Hockey Academy's U15 Mill Prep. Buffalo is one of their goaltenders. Number 30, Pete Moreau, joining me here in this first intermission. We'll be back for the second period call here from Blackjack Stewart Arena between the U17s from Pilot Mound against the Edge School U17 Prep team.
Welcome to Pilot Mound Hockey Academy, your world-class academic and hockey training facility created to maximize each student's athletic and academic potential. Blackjack Stewart Arena, home of the Buffalo, is inside the 46,000 square foot complex, as well as a curling rink and other facilities. The students have a unique combination of successful, well-rounded education at Pilot Mound Collegiate Institute and the professional hockey training in an encouraging community. The years of experience of on-ice coaching propel our students to the next level, both mentally and physically, in a professional environment.
Welcome back to Blackjack Stewart Arena. We're waiting for the second period to start here. It's 1-0 for the Edge here after the first period. 13-6 were the shots for the Edge. And Cody, talking about the Edge's goal for them to take a 1-0 lead in this game. Kind of break down what you saw in that play.
It looked like there was a good cycle through the offensive zone by the Edge, and looked like it was a nice cross-ice pass by number 8 there, Tay Kim, to number 12, Brendan Callahason, and he just managed to put it in the back of the net. Not through any fault of Kean Hodgins. That was, there was no way you were stopping that one with a play that perfect.
And after that goal by the Edge, you could really see Pilot Mound kind of come to life. Their forecheck was strong. They ended up getting a lot more zone time. Speak about how you saw things shift for Pilot Mound after that goal.
Oh, definitely. Once once the Edge scored that goal, you can see that the Buffalo didn't take kindly to that, and they definitely upped the pressure, especially for those next 2-3 minutes following that goal by the Edge. They had poured on the pressure and definitely got a majority of those 6 shots that they did end up in the period in that sequence right after the goal. And they're going to be looking to come out strong, play off of that energy that they had after that first goal by the Edge and continue on.
Talking about Laz Constant, he was the player I chose as the player to watch today for Pilot Mound. Of course, the team's preseason leading scorer with 7 points. You like Laz's game in the first. Talk about the game that he was displaying out there in the first.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Laz as this being early on in the season. This is their first regular season game and first game I've seen of these U17. But from what I've seen of him, he looks like very strong skater, strong on his feet. Just doesn't look like a guy who you can get off the puck easily once he does have it on his stick. Just kind of a strong power forward that is going to grow into his own body even more. With his size and his stature, he looks real solid when he is skating up the ice.
Talking about Jetson Koch now, the player that you chose for the player to watch for the Edge.
Yeah, he hasn't got on the score sheet yet, but he's definitely been buzzing around the net. We've definitely mentioned his name a couple times for some grade A quality chances that he has had around the net.
Both teams are out on the ice now. Pilot Mound players circling around, getting ready for this opening face-off of the second period. It's going to be Jetson Koch going up against Carlos De Leon in the face-off dot, and we're underway here. Draw 1 by De Leon. Bear gonna dump that in. He was behind the red line, ends up dumping it in, and that's gonna result in an icing call here early on.
And yeah, we were mentioning Laz, and looks like he's out there to start the period, looking to build off a fairly strong period that he did have, getting some chances.
Now it's going to be Bear going over to Constant, but Constant unable to receive that pass. Deegan playing it up now to Callahasson. Callahasson banks that off the boards to Kim. Brian Kim now looking to go across. Unable to. Kim still with the puck out in front and a goal!
And just like that, we just mentioned Jetson there, and looks like maybe was trying to prove us wrong there on the fact that he wasn't on the score sheet yet, and looks like he does put the Buffalo down now 2-0. Let's see if the Buffalo can come out hard here with a little bit of that momentum that they had after the last goal, and see if they can close the gap to 1.
Now, draw going to be won by the Edge. It's going to be Deegan. Deegan now looking to play it up. And that one's going to end up on Smith's stick, and there's going to be an offside here on the play. Goal was scored by Jetson Koch. And we got 19-19 remaining here in the second period. Not even a minute has passed. 14-6 are the shots for the Edge School U17 prep team. So they're looking to keep it going here. Here's On, sending that to Gallagher. Gallagher send that on net, and that's going to be turned aside there by Hodgins. Daryanka now goes up to Smith. Here's Jack Smith now, and towards the middle. Smith getting his stick taken away with a stick lift from the Edge. And that is going to be a whistle on the play, stopping things up here and putting the face-off outside of the Edge's zone.
Going to want to have a pretty big momentum shift here for the Buffalo. Really want to, kind of stop the Edge a bit in their tracks and get a little bit of something going their way here early.
Now, here's Mitchell Patrick carrying it up beyond the blue line now. Patrick with a nice move. Patrick shoots! Rebound there, but unable to get it where the Edge. They get it back now. Humphreys sending that below. It comes out to Patrick. Patrick Gonna send that one to Ald. Gonna be played back behind the goal line of Pilot Mound. Bannerman back for Pilot Mound, getting the puck behind the net. He sends that to Hay, but Hay unable to receive that. Gonna go to Ramsey now. Ramsey gets that taken away by Hay. Hay goes to Price, but that one misses him. And now Paradis with some strong skating there to get around Price. Paradis continues with it. He sends that to a teammate, but unable to connect there. Now puck's going to be retrieved by number 22 for the Edge. He's behind the net now. He sends that to Koch. Koch trying to go to Callahassan, but that one misses. Going to go to Paradis now. Paradis coming up. Paradis shoots, and that one's going to be wide and high of the net. We go to Takahashi now, sending that to Kustermans, but that was a tough pass for him to receive as it was kind of in his skate area. Koch now going to send that to number 22 for the Edge. Here he comes, breaking into the zone. Puck's going to be ended up sending that across. And last constant going to send a saucer pass up. That misses everybody. No icing on the play. Callahassan back there to recover for the Edge. And that's going to be met there by Kustermans. And Kustermans, after making a play on the puck there, goes for the change. Last constant now on the puck for Pilot Mound. Constant along the boards. It's going to end up going to DeLeon. Rebound there. And Pilot Mound unable to get a stick on that. Howes. Puck now sending that in. Going to be to Bear now. Bear sending that to DeLeon, it looked like, and that misses him, resulting in an icing, sending it back into the Buffalo zone.
Yeah, the Buffalo look like they just kind of need to settle down a little bit here, much like they did in the first period. Settle down a little bit, let the game come to them. It just looks like they're kind of pushing a little too hard in the game right now, gripping their sticks a little too tight, and just looks like they're trying to force a little too much right now.
Draw's going to be won by Price, rather by Smith. My apologies. And it's going to be sent down, sent to a Edge player. That was Gallagher. His shot turned away by Hodgins. Now Smith going to tie up a man, and that's going to be sent up to Takahashi. Takahashi coming into the zone. Now he stops up, shoots, and that's going to be blocked, not being able to get through. Now puck's going to be sent to Deegan. Deegan playing that off the boards. Daryanka going to be there to get the puck. It's going to be on the stick now of an Edge player. I believe that was Kim. And now Deegan's attempt of playing that into the Pilot Mound zone. Blocked by Amy. And now it's going to be Gallagher unable to receive that puck. Bannerman back. Bannerman stops up behind his net. It's out the right side and finds Smith. Smith sent that up to Price. No icing on the play. Going to be covered up there by Gabe Bergeron. Stopping the play here at 15:23 left in the second frame.
Biggest downfall I've seen in the Buffalo here so far, and watching them is a lot of their passes are just a smidge off. You get even half of those passes on the tape, and you can maybe generate some chances going the other way.
The Edge looking to break out here was Patrick trying to send that across. It ended up on Ramsey's stick into the Pilot Mound zone now. It's going to be along the boards, trying to find the loose puck. That comes out to Patrick. Patrick shoots off a stick, and that one goes out of play. Well, Jetson Koch, Cody, you talked about the goal. He was your player to watch, of course. What do you see from Koch moving forward in this game?
Well, he's looked fast. He's been in all the right areas so far this game here today, and obviously, he found the right spot for that second goal and managed to put it away. It's
going to be Emerson Sheward now. Sheward strong on the puck. Sheward shoots, and a nice save there by Bergeron to keep that one out. Going over to Leach was Bear. Leach's pass gets picked off by Ramsey. Ramsey moving in now. Ramsey puts a backhand on net, and Hodgins there to make a save. Ramsey on the puck now, tries moving out in front, but he's going to be closed off. Here comes Last Constant now. Constant tried to play that one to DeLeon, it looked like. DeLeon has the puck. He goes out to Bear. Bear shoots, and that's going to be blocked there by number 16. Ald. Shot on net. Rebound there. Rebound still there, but Pilot Mound can't get possession of it for a rebound chance. Leach sends that one in. Number 16, Evan Ald there with a nice block on Bear. And we're going to get a whistle here, sending the puck down into the Pilot Mound zone. I believe that was a delayed offside there, Cody, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it does look like we got a delayed offside there, and we are going to bring the puck all the way down to the Buffalo end. Looks like Jack Smith is going to want to definitely win this face-off here with the momentum that the Edge have had. You're going to want to take every opportunity you can to get the puck.
And it's goal! Off the post. Gallagher puts that first shot, and then he ends up tucking it away, putting it into the net, and we got a 3-0 lead for the Edge.
Yeah, another quick goal there for the Edge, and the Buffalo are going to want to start kind of break down the play a little bit, make it a little bit simpler, make the easy plays, and just trying to kind of make the simple plays out there. Sometimes you don't need to be flashy to get ahead here.
And a beautiful play there off the face-off by the centerman on, putting it through the skates of Smith and creating offense there on that play. 3-0, the Edge lead here in the second period with 13:29 remaining at this point. Callahasson continuing to work. It's going to go to Koch. Koch now sends that out to Callahasson, but Callahasson whiffs on the shot. Nilsson now tries to send that to Takahashi, but that's out of his reach. Takahashi giving chase now. Going to be played to Brian Kim. Kim looking to break out now. He has a head of speed now. Now he goes in. Kim loses possession of the puck there for a moment. Sends that to Callahasson. Callahasson trying to go out in front to Koch. But Pilot Mound there to disrupt things. Howes now trying to play that. Keep that away from Bear. Unable to. It's going to be to Koch now. Koch with some nice skating. Koch shoots, and that's going to be wide of the net. Going to go to Kim. T. Kim. And that's going to be sent out of the Buffalo zone for an icing.
Yeah, we were talking about Buffalo, about Pilot Mound trying to force a play there. Looking back there at that last sequence, Braden Bear, that was a fine example of just trying to kind of panicking a little bit with the puck and trying to force the puck up to the blue line and wasn't able to get it out and relieve the pressure from the Edge.
Leach went to Hay. Hay bringing it in now. Hay puts it on net. And rebound closed off there by the Edge. Now it's going to be Kim sending that up to Ramsey. But Pilot Mound there to take away the puck. It's going to be back on T. Kim's stick now. Kim trying to go towards the middle of Ramsey. That puck unable to get through. And Bear trying to pin Ramsey along the boards. Wendigo there as well. Bringing it out now. It's the Edge. Pass out in front. Cross crease in the slot. And that is going to be a nice defensive play there by Pilot Mound. Deegan sending that in. It's going to be Braden Bear now sending that up the boards to Hay. In the neutral zone is the Edge. Deegan skating it into the zone. Deegan trying to get by Leach. It's going to go to Mitchell Patrick on. Possessing the puck. Sends that out to Gallagher. Gallagher shoots. Puck is up in the air. And ends up behind the goal line of Pilot Mound. And going to Patrick. And that's going to be blocked and sent out of the Pilot Mound zone now into the Edge's zone. Deegan stops up. Tries a long saucer pass. And that ends up finding Gallagher. but an offside there on the play.
Yeah, sometimes you got to be lucky in a game like that, and looks like the Buffalo managed to get a little bit lucky there with number 13 getting behind the defender there, Ashton Gallagher. He was off to the races there if the whistle wouldn't have been blown down. Would have been interesting to see the duel between Kian Hodgins and Ashton Gallagher there, see who would have won, but luckily we do have the face-off in the edge end here and see if the Buffalo can generate a little bit off this face-off.
De Leon wins that draw to Maddox Daryanka. Daryanka puts a shot on net. That's going to be stopped by Bergeron. Going to be sent to the point to Chartrand. Chartrand sending that in deep. Sheward going to be there for Pilot Mound, recovering the puck behind the goal line. Going to be to Daryanka. Daryanka shoots, and that's going to be saved there by Bergeron to keep it out. Constant playing that behind the net to Sheward. Chartrand recovering that, sends it to Constant. Constant breaking in now. Cuts inside, and that's going to be a nice play by Paradis to stop Constant and get in his way with the body. Paradis continuing his physical play with the body. Ends up knocking De Leon down. It's going to be below the goal line to Smith. Jack Smith going to be rubbed out there by Paradis. Going to send that to Gallagher. Gallagher going cross ice to Humphreys. Corey Humphreys carrying it in now. Sends it on net. That's going to be turned aside by Hodgins. Smith gets the puck now. And he's going to get that stripped away from him, but back on Pilot Mound's stick. Daryanka now coming in. He shoots, and that's going to be save. Paddled away with the stick of Bergeron. Smith now. He goes, he shoots, and that's going to be a shoulder save there by Bergeron. High shot there by Chartrand. Misses the net high. Going to be sent to Callahasson now. Callahasson going to be met by Nilsson. Callahasson. It's going to go to Koch now. Koch sends that to the net. Rebound there. Nice defense there by Pilot Mound to take their men. Now it's going to be Brian Kim. Send that down, and that's going to be Kustermans with the puck now. Kustermans going to take it in now. Kustermans shoots, and that's going to be blocked there by number 22 for the edge. Kustermans continuing on the puck. He's going to be met there by Howe, and Howe is going to play it around. Owen Howe's, not Howe. An S. And Brian Kim with a nice move there to evade a defender. He ends up sending that down to the Pilot Mound zone. Gonna come out for Hay now. Hay sending that to Wendigo. Wendigo just gonna dump that in. Pilot Mound gonna give chase. Nice play by Kustermans. Kustermans sends that to Nilsson, unable to receive the pass, however, and that is out of the Edge's zone. Nilsson fans on the pass attempt there, but ends up getting it out. It's going to be picked up by Ramsey. Going to be picked up by Nilsson again. Nilsson is going to skate with it now. Nilsson trying to continue with it, but unable to continue. Going to be Howes with the puck now. Owen Howes makes a nice bank pass to himself. Continues to go. Howes just dumps it in. Past the stick of Hodgins there. Ends up on Bear's stick. Ramsey sending that to Patrick. Patrick now sends that across to Kim. Kim shot. It's going to be saved by Hodgins. And penalty coming up here to Bear. I'd imagine it's for boarding.
Yeah, looks like Bear is going to be going to the box here. It'll depend on what he's going to be getting. If it'll be, hopefully he's only getting a 2 here, but it does look like the Pilot Mound Buffalo are going to be going on the supplement insurance penalty kill here. As an athlete, are you looking for additional coverage? Contact Supplement Insurance today.
That call for boarding. Going to be Braden Bear going off, serving his 2 minutes. And the refs blow the whistle. We're going to do it all over again.
Looks like the Edge have one of their strong lines of Koch and Callahasson out there trying to...
Paradis with the puck behind the net. Paradis to Koch. Koch sends that to Deegan. Deegan back to Koch at the half wall. Koch shoots, and a beautiful snipe there by Koch, making this a 4-0 game now on the power play. He's got his second of the game here, Cody.
Yeah, it looks like Koch has been listening to our broadcast here. We said he was going to be one of the players to watch, and he sure hasn't disappointed. He's lived up to his coach's expectation there and all the hype that they had given us before the game. Looks like that goal was scored by Jetson Koch and assisted by number 6, James Deegan, at 7:05.
Now continuing the pressure here, breaking in is the Edge. Looking to continue to build on this lead here, I'm sure. Puck's going to be played out of play, and we're going to get a face-off in Pilot Mound zone. Sorry for cutting you off there. I thought there was going to be a chance there for Paradis potentially, but what do you like from that Edge power play there?
So far, their power play has been flawless. They've been 2 for 2 so far, and Pilot Mound's definitely not going to want to put them on the power play anymore.
Gallagher with the puck behind the net. He's going to bank that off the board, sending that to Deegan. Deegan back to Gallagher. Deegan holding the line now. Sends that in deeper into the Pilot Mound zone. On. Sends that in. Adair there on the forecheck. And going to be a penalty coming up here to the Edge. Going to be Adair going to the box.
Yeah, it looks like Ethan Adair is going to be getting a penalty here for 2 minutes for interference, and the Pilot Mountain Buffalo are going to be going on the Supplement King power play. Athletes, contact Supplement King in Swift Current and Winkler today for your supplement needs. And it looks like Pilot Mountain's going to try going to one of their top lines so far today with Smith, Amy, and Takahashi.
Let's see what Pilot Mound can do here on this man advantage. Trying to get one here to get on the board. Takahashi sends that to Bear. Bear sends that on net. Rebound is turned aside into the corner by Bergeron. Smith with the puck now. And that's going to be taken away by Koch. Koch gets the puck. Koch, he tries to put that on net but misses. Koch looking for his third of the game there. Unable to fully maintain possession of that puck cleanly though. Pilot Mound back in the Edge's zone. It's going to be played by Smith to Bear. Bear sends that off the boards. Takahashi sends that on net. That's going to be steered aside there by Bergeron. Amy with the puck now down below. Goes to the half wall to Takahashi. Takahashi to Bear. Bear sends that back to Takahashi. And it's going to be sent out of the Edge zone. Bear going cross ice to Leach. Leach going to put that off the board, sending that into the Edge's zone. Paradis there for the Edge. Going to be pressured by DeLeon and Constant. Constant now protecting the puck along the boards. Talked about that in the pregame show. It's going to be sent out now. 20 seconds remain now on this Pilot Mound power play. Chartrand behind the net. Goes to DeLeon. DeLeon puts that up near the blue line to Sheward. Emerson Sheward now. It's going to be to DeLeon. Constant got a stick on that. But it's going to be turned aside by Bergeron and sent into Pilot Mound zone as we're back to 5-on-5 here. Keegan Leach goes up to Sheward. Sheward sends that into the Edge's zone. It's going to be for T. Kim now. Kim with the puck. He's skating with it. Kim going to put that to Adair. Adair now cutting in. Adair shoots, and that's going to miss the net wide. Doing the pressure is the Edge. Humphreys pinches at the line. Smart play there. Gallagher sends that towards the net, but that's going to be misfired. Missing the net just wide. Daryanka now with the puck. He goes across to Chartrand. Chartrand plays that up to Floyd. Floyd trying to get that to a teammate. Humphreys with a shot. He misses wide. And it's going to be chipped off the glass out of Pilot Mound's end. No icing on the call as Howes is there. Howes with some nice skating behind the net to evade Price. And now it's going to be sent in. Here's Brian Kim now for the Edge. Brian Kim around the net. Still skating with it at the blue line now. Near the blue line. Kim sends that to Howes. Howes, some nice stick handling. Howes. It's like he sent a pass across there that missed his teammates. And now plays that on net. Brian Kim still with the puck. Brian Kim waiting. Some nice stick handling there, but loses a handle on it. Price picks that off and puts it to Floyd. Floyd dumps that in. Bergeron getting possession of it. Send that to 22. 22 sends that into the Pilot Mound zone, but there will be an icing on the call.
Yeah, looking at the shots here in this period, I believe it was 16-6 coming into the second period, and the Edge have definitely thrown a lot more at the Pilot Mound net, but and they've obviously had a couple more go in.
See if the Edge can continue to pour it on here. They're looking to break out, and they do. Captain Callahassan sends it on net. Going to be gloved by Hodgins. Stopping the play here at 2:10 left in the second period. The Edge School U17 prep program leads this one 4-0 over the U17 male prep Buffaloes from Pilot Mound. Adair tries putting that shot through, but that's going to end up being blocked, resulting in it not getting through. Sheward sending that to DeLeon. It's going to be Koch picking up the puck here in the neutral zone. Koch towards the net, and that puck ends up landing on the side of the net. Bit of confusion there, but we continue. Here comes Last Constant with the puck now. Constant trying to make a move there on Paradis, but unable to. His pass to Bear, unable to connect. And here's Ann on with the shot now off the post. Beautiful shot there by On, almost making this a 5-0 game for the Edge. Kim with the shot on net, rebound there, tries to get his own, but Hodgins better there on the play. And gonna be a hand pass there, not sure on who, but someone on the Edge, and we're gonna get a whistle here with 1:15 remaining in the second.
Yeah, one thing the Edge have done a little bit better this period is they've found their way to the open areas, and they've really been moving their feet a little bit more than the Buffalo so far this period. But and yeah, they've just really been finding the open areas and making it work with their foot speed.
Now going to be to Daryanka. Daryanka trying to send that to Kuserman. It's going to be picked off by Deegan. Deegan skating in now. Deegan tries going to Gallagher. To Gallagher, but that one misses. And going to be attempted to be sent in by number 22 of the Edge, but Pilot Mound player there to disrupt that. The Edge back with the puck now in the neutral zone. Brian Kim tries to make a move but loses possession of the puck. Goes to On, sends that to Gallagher. Gallagher playing that around the boards. 30 seconds remaining here. Losing the puck there. Number 22, he regains possession of it though. Tries going to On, and that one misses. No icing on the play. Daryanka behind the net. Daryanka going to Smith. Smith going to Windigo. Windigo to Amy, but that one unable to be received cleanly by him. And now here's Mitchell Patrick coming in, breaking in with a nice move through the legs. Shot on net, and that is going to be stopped there by Hodgins with 0.6 seconds left here in the second frame. And never mind, they just run the time down. Don't need those 0.6 seconds anyways. The Edge adding more goals in this period. 4-0 lead for them heading into the third period now after the second period, and a lot of skill shown by the Edge there in that period. Cody, talk about what you saw from their game in this second period.
You can't mention the Edge today without mentioning Jetson Koch. He's got 2 goals already, and like you said, he's going to be looking for that third. But another player I'd like to mention for the Edge, maybe somebody who's a little bit unheralded today. If you were to check the stats today on possession, I bet you'd find Brian Kim at the top. He's just been motoring around. He's been good with the puck, been fleet of foot, and finding ways to generate offense in different ways. Maybe hasn't ended up on the scoreboard yet, but he's definitely been possessing the puck really well today. And for the Pilot Mound, going into the third period, they're going to want to look to maybe get their feet under them a little bit. Looked like they were just maybe a little half step behind the Edge. Maybe start by throwing the body a little bit more and intimidate them a bit. Make them think before they're going into the corner and getting that puck, and make them think twice. Another key is passes. A lot of the Buffalo passes throughout this period seem to be a little off, and they'll look to clean up that going into the third period.
Well, it's early here in the season, literally the opening game of Pilot Mound's regular season, the U17s, down 4-0 heading into the third period. We're going to send it to a commercial break. And Cody, you got the sponsor call on this one. We'll be back for a second intermission interview as well, and of course the call for the third period. But Cody, what do we got for the second period here?
Yeah, that second period today was brought to you by Auto Works in Winkler. Vehicle repairs, tires, vehicle detailing. Auto Works is the place in southern Manitoba.
Back with our coverage here from Blackjack Stewart Arena in Pilot Mound, Manitoba for our second intermission interview. Joining me is a defenseman for the U18 female prep team here from Mound Hockey Academy. Number 29, Natasha Wiersbicki. And Natasha told me you're out with an injury right
Yeah,
now.
I am.
What's the situation there?
Well, at our tournament in Portage, I went headfirst into the board, so I suffered from a pretty bad concussion.
Yeah.
So I've been out from that, and I had some neck problems with my muscles being weak. But I've been back on the ice 3 days in a row now, so hopefully for our next game, I'll be fully back and ready to go.
It's great to hear that you're back on the ice, and I couldn't imagine taking a spill like that into the boards. Must have been pretty brutal. What's the recovery process been like for you?
Well, I started about 2 days after, taking about 2 days of rest with no electronics or anything. I slowly got back on the bike, and I had gone on the ice last Monday, and I had pushed it too hard, and unfortunately symptoms came back. So I've been on rest again, but this past week I've done the bike for 3 days, and I've been able to get back on the ice.
Yeah, one of the hardest parts of an athlete trying to come back from an injury is knowing when exactly to come back. You come back too early sometimes could set you back a bit, but nice to know that you've been on the ice quite a bit this past week. So you're a first-year defenseman on the team.
Yes.
What's the experience been like for you so far?
Oh, it's been pretty different, especially I'm coming from Toronto, Ontario, so a pretty big place. So coming to a smaller town like Pilot Mound, it's been a good experience though. Everyone's been so welcoming, and especially the returning girls have really been inviting to the rookies.
So you've been a fan of that small town feel so far?
I've been liking it. It's different from obviously the big city, but it's nice where everyone kind of knows you and you know everyone else.
Let's talk about you as a hockey player now.
Yeah.
For the fans out there, the viewers watching, the games for you this season. What are we going to expect out of Natasha Wiersbicki?
I like to play very offensively. I like when I get the chance rushing the puck. I like to be in the play too and trying to get as many chances as well as helping my team get chances. I like to also play as physical as I can, really playing the body and just helping out my team in any way possible.
Well, best of luck to you. Continuing your recovery
Thank you.
process. Hoping to see you back on the ice very soon.
I'm really hoping to.
Yeah, for sure. It'd be great to get you back out there. Number 29, first-year defenseman for Mound Hockey Academy's U18 female prep Buffalo's team, Natasha Wiersbicki, joining us here during the second intermission. We're going to throw it to a commercial break, and we're going to be back here for the third period call here from Blackjack's Third Arena.
At Collins Hotel, we have you and your family's comfort in mind. Relax in one of our 16 suites featuring king or queen-size beds and 36-inch TVs. Suites also include a mini fridge and other kitchen appliances to make your stay as comfortable as possible. During your stay in Pilot Mound, visit Weiser's Restaurant, our attached family-friendly restaurant and bar. It is the perfect location to host group meals, dine with the family, or unwind after a hockey game. Come in and meet our friendly staff offering daily specials on food and drinks, wing night Wednesdays, buffet Fridays, and multiple TVs to watch the game. Weiser's is the place to be. Collins Hotel and Weiser's Restaurant and Bar, located across the street.
Welcome back to Blackjack Stewart Arena. Just about to get our third period underway here between the Pilot Mound Hockey Academy U17 Male Prep Buffaloes taking on the Edge School U17 Prep team. The Edge up 4-0 after 2 here. They are up 29 to 12 in shots. And that's one thing that I've noticed is the limited shots that Pilot Mound has gotten so far here, Cody. What do you think they're going to need to do to generate more shots on net?
Well, first thing is they're going to want to hold on to the puck. They're going to want to possess the puck a little bit more. They're going to need a guy to step up, kind of like how the Edge have had Brian Kim step up and, kind of take control of the puck and, wait for open areas to open up. The Buffalo are really going to want to wait their turn, wait for some plays to develop, and maybe not force as much. I know we've said that a couple times that they've kind of been looking like they've been forcing the play. Really, they just need to go to the easier areas, make the easier plays. It looks like they're trying to make too hard of plays and trying to make too many fancy plays in that second period.
Do you think that the Edge continues to pour it on here? You think Pilot Mound makes adjustments? How do you see this third period shaping up?
Well, I'd like to say I think Pilot Mound is going to come out a lot harder. They're definitely at this point, you never want to get blown out. So the next goal, they're going to want to make it at least reasonable and keep it within reach. You never want to get blown out. But it's almost like you see that the Edge have played a bit more meaningful games so far this year, opposed to the Buffalo.
And we're underway here in the third period. Going to be to Calahassan. Calahassan sending that to Brian Kim. Kim going to Calahassan. Calahassan, the puck behind the net, sends that to Kim. Hodgins seemed to be out of position on that play, luckily. No wraparound opportunity there for the Edge. Jordan Kuserman's with the puck now. Kuserman's trying to go to Sheward, and he does. Sheward receiving the pass, and he's going to be cut off there and stopped up by number 22 of the Edge. Here goes Jetson Koch now. Unable to maintain possession there. Brian Kim with the puck now. Kim shoots. That's going to be stopped up there by Kean Hodgins. Stopping the play here at 19:11 left in the third period.
Another thing I've kind of noticed here, Graham, is it looks like the Buffalo almost are expecting that somebody else is going to go for the puck rather than, making the choice to go for it themselves.
And a bit of a line change here for the Buffaloes. Jack Smith is now out with Carlos DeLeon and Laz Constant. Jack Smith and Constant reuniting on a line again. And out in front on puts that high of the net. Behind the net now is Gallagher. Going to be taken away there by DeLeon. It's going to be poked there. And now it's going to be Jack Smith. Smith trying to beat T. Kim with speed. But T. Kim there standing his ground, making a strong defensive play there on Jack Smith. Here's Ashton Gallagher now. Gallagher trying to shoot through a screen. Going over to a teammate. Looked like there was a cross-ice pass there intended, but Hodgins there to take it away.
Yeah, it looked like Jack Smith there was trying to get a little momentum going for the Buffalo. Just mentioning Jack Smith, we in fact have Jack coming on for an interview tomorrow when we're doing the CSHL Game of the Month.
It's the CSSHL Game of the Month. There we go. It's a bit tough sometimes.
Bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah,
you always miss that one letter.
Yeah. Going to be great to have Jack on tomorrow's big pre-game show before the big CSSHL Game of the Month between Pilot Mound, the U17s, against the Edge School U17 program. And that'll be their third game of this weekend at that point, so these teams will be familiar with each other. Here comes Ramsey now in the neutral zone, picking up that puck. He shoots on net, and that's going to be stopped by Hodgins. Izzy Amy with it now. It's going to get his stick lifted there by Ramsey. Ramsey and Amy continuing to kind of jaw there, but they break free from each other. And Matthew Floyd, not sure what happened there, but he's down. Play continues, however, and here's Owen House. Owen House skating it up. Owen House trying to take it wide. Pass Bear, but Bear there. Good defensive play.
And it looks like they're finally going to blow it down there for Matthew Floyd. Looks like he got one of the Edge. I didn't quite see who got their hands up into his cage a bit and rattled him. Not sure who had rattled the cage of Matthew Floyd, but it looked like he was a little feeling a little bit of pain there, stopping on the edge.
Have to check that replay out later on after this game. See what exactly happened. I missed it too. Emerson Sheward forechecking on House. House strong there, able to play that up to a teammate, and now it's going to be on Brian Kim's stick. Kim shoots, and great chance there for Kim, but I believe it caught the shoulder of Hodgins. And it didn't appear to catch his shoulder since the draw is outside of the Pilot Mound zone. Koch going up against Takahashi on the straw. And draw is going to be possessed by the edge. House sends that in to the Pile Mound zone. Hodgins there behind the net to play it. Now Takahashi tries a pass up to Constant, but that's going to be picked off, and going to be a penalty coming up here to Pilot Mound. Tripping penalty on the play.
Yeah, looks like number 14, Sam Takahashi, is going to go off for 2 minutes for tripping, and that's going to put the Pilot Mound Buffalo on the penalty kill again. Looks like the penalty kill is brought to you by Supplement Insurance. As an athlete, are you looking for additional coverage? Contact Supplement Insurance today.
Now Gallagher taking that away from Leach. Pass from and trying to go cross ice, but that's going to be taken away by Pilot Mound and dumped into the Edge's zone. The Edge here looking to generate something on the power play. Continue to work out the kinks here early on in the season. Gonna play that to Gallagher. Ashton Gallagher to Brian Kim. Kim plays that up to the point to House. House plays it back to Kim. Kim now plays that to Gallagher. Gallagher shoots! And that's going to be in the chest of Hodgins. And he's able to make that save and stop it up here at 15:42 left in the period with 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the Sam Takahashi penalty.
Yeah, it looks like the penalty kill here has been a little lackluster for the Pilot Mound Buffalo today.
Koch with the puck now. Koch, a nice move. Koch shoots, scores! And there's the hat trick for our player to watch in tonight's game. Jetson Koch, making no mistake about it, burying that one low glove side.
You know, it's crazy how it's like the players listen to us when we're talking here, Graham. When you got the player that we, point out, and, they end up having just a monstrous game. And it looks like that's happened again here with number 11, Jetson Koch. He's just had a big game here.
And what a night for number 11. Continuing a strong play so far this season. Last Constant, the other player to watch in tonight's game in our pregame show, had it in the zone there. It's going to be to Smith. He received that from Lee. Smith with a shot! A great chance there from Smith, but Bergeron able to be just a bit better on that one and turns it aside.
Yeah, nice chance there by Smith. We had earlier mentioned that Smith was going to be coming on tomorrow when we're doing the CSSHL Game of the Month. And another player we got from Pilot Mound is Devana Dito, who's going to be joining us for another interview.
Devana Dito going to be a huge part of the U18s getting things rolling here in their season. They've been struggling early on. Gallagher sends that across to a teammate, number 14, Ethan Adair. It's going to be a shot. It's the side of the net by T. Kim. Adair now trying to play that out towards the middle, but Leach is going to be there to disrupt it. DeLeon trying to play that up the boards, but he meets the skate of On. Going to be to T. Kim now. T. Kim sending that on net. And it's going to be covered up there by Hodgins, stopping the play here at 14:26 left in the period.
By the end of this game, Kean Hodgins is going to be needing an ice bath. He's going to be black and blue with all the shots he's had to face today, with already at 36.
And a tip, and that's going to be saved by Hodgins. Now Pilot Mound looking to break up. Kuserman's trying to make a move past Patrick. Mitchell Patrick now plays that in deep. Ramsey playing that out to Patrick. Loses possession of that. Now, here comes Pilot Mound looking to break out. Going to be intercepted there by Sheward in the neutral zone. Sheward trying to make a move there on Deegan, but gets shut down. Now, here comes the edge. Evan Auld with a chip over Kuserman's stick. A shot on net there that missed the net. Sorry, from Owen House. House going to get the puck back. House looking to shoot. That one hits a skate or something. Ends up being turned aside, and Hodgins ends up covering it up to stop the play once again, getting a face-off in Pilot Mountain zone.
And we're going to mention it again here. Tomorrow we go live at 4:30 for a 2-hour pregame show for the CSSHL Game of the Month. Well, it looks like we got an offside, and I can tell you a little bit more about the Game of the Month tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to have Tammy Collins from the Pilot Mound Buffalo on to talk about the dorm situation here in Pilot Mound, as well as Pilot Mound General Manager Rod Collins.
Should be fun to talk to those two. Just get some great insight from two valuable members of the Pilot Mound Hockey Academy community. Going to be Judson Koch with the puck in the neutral zone now. Sends that pass into the Pilot Mound zone. Got played to Chartrand. Liam Chartrand plays that off the boards. It's going to go to Segura Pugh. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I just saw his name bar clearly for the first time. He's not on the game sheet, so not sure how his name is exactly pronounced, but we continue. Callahassan with a nice move, pulling that loose puck dangle with the stick there with one hand through a Pilot Mountain defender. Shot on net. That's going to be turned aside by Hodgins. Corey Humphreys try sending that one on net. That one goes wide. Brian Kim send that one further into Pilot Mountain zone. Izzy Amy now sends that to Chartrand. Chartrand goes cross ice to Constant. Constant tries making a dangle through Humphreys there, but unable to make it past him. And now going to be taken away after a big hit there from Constant, but shot went wide there from DeLeon. DeLeon continuing in on the pressure here. Puck gets by him. That goes to Humphreys. Humphreys plays that up to Adair. It's going to go to DeLeon now. DeLeon finds a piece of the glove of Bergeron. No high stick on the play there as it gets negated. There was a high stick there on Pilot Mountain. And hand pass there from Keegan Leach.
Yeah,
and he's going to, that's going to stop the play here at 11:20 left in the third.
Yeah, nice try there by Keegan Leach to try and keep the puck in, but no such luck. And we're going to have a face-off in the outside of the Pilot Mound end.
Price chips that off the glass. Pilot Mound dumps it into the zone. That was Bannerman from the neutral zone. Deegan stopping behind the net for the edge. Here comes Bannerman stepping up into the play. His slap shot attempt, not able to connect there. And now that's going to be Auld carrying it in, but offside is called on the play.
It's nice to see that number 6, Matthew Floyd, is back out there after sitting in the edge corner there for a little bit when we got the whistle. Nice to see him back out there, and no worse for wear.
Gotta love to see that strong kid, tough kid, right back at it out there again for Pilot Mound. Max Derianka plays that along the boards. It's going to be met there by an edge player. Shot going to meet some Pilot Mound players. Unable to get through the traffic there. And Evan Auld continuing the pressure for the edge. Ramsey in there as well as Mitchell Patrick. Patrick with the puck trying to send that in, but unable to. Kuserman's trying to connect with Sheward. A tough pass there, and he was unable to get that through. And now here comes Takahashi sending that to Sheward. Sheward gets that knocked away with a stick from Howes. Sheward going to continue on it, though. Sheward continues. Sheward puts it on net, but that's going to be turned aside there by Bergeron. Now here comes Ramsey. Ramsey trying to make a move through Leach, but nice play there by Leach to shut him down. Leach carrying it into zone out, ends up on Smith's stick. Smith still continuing on it, but puts it to DeLeon. DeLeon tries going to Constant, but that one misses. Bear sending that down low to Smith. Smith now with a move through a defenseman. He finds DeLeon now. DeLeon tries going across to Bear. Bear ends up getting it. Bear sends it towards the net. Constant was there, but he got tied up by House. And now here comes the Edge. Nice play there by Leach to knock Brian Kim down. Now it's going to be caught sending that down low to Brian Kim. Kim, a nice move there behind the net. Try sending that out to Callahassan. Unable to find a teammate there, but it goes to Paradis. Braden Bear now looking out to DeLeon. DeLeon sends that to Smith. Smith now loses possession of the puck, taken away by the Edge, and they break back up the ice. Here's Kim sending that to Gallagher. Gallagher shoots, scores! And a beautiful goal there from Ashton Gallagher. Going top cheese, putting it where it's tough to stop, up top, 6-0. The Edge leads.
And looked like it was a nice pass there from Brian Kim cross ice to kind of set up number 13, Ashton Gallagher, for the goal there.
And the goals continue to pile on here for the Edge in the third period. 6-0 is the score. They lead in the shot totals, 39-15. 8:17 remaining here in this game, in this third period. Paradis sending that to Adair. Adair trying to go across to a teammate, but unable to. Here's On with the puck now. He sends that across the ice to Adair. Adair out to Gallagher. Gallagher's shot goes wide of the net this time. Paradis now with the puck. Here's Paradis. Some nice skating through Pilot Mountain's players, and his shot goes over the net. Puck to Izzy Amy now. Izzy Amy sends that off the boards. Going to be chipped out by Jade Wendigo, but picked up by the Edge. Deegan now coming towards the middle. Deegan trying to send that on net, but he misses wide. And now it's going to be there for all. A chance there for Ramsey. Nice play to stay with it there from Hodgins. Keeping this a 6-0 game. Nilsson going to send that in. Finishes in his check there on Patrick. Now it's going to be Matthew Floyd in on the forecheck. Floyd tried sending that to Price, but that gets picked off. Now all going to send that to Ramsey. Ramsey now continuing wide. Sends that cross crease, but no one there. Price tries sending that to Takahashi, but that's going to be picked off by Patrick. Patrick skating in now, finds Ald. And now that's going to be taken away there by Chartrand. Floyd dumping that in. Number 22 for the Edge. Battling with Floyd there. Using his skate now was Segura Pugh. Now puck's going to be sent up to Callahassan. Callahassan now with the puck. He loses possession of it. Looked like he tried to make a move but mishandled it. Koch with the shot now. Low pad save there. Low shot pad save by Hodgins. That's going to be sent to Smith. Smith's pass. Not able to find Constant cleanly. Constant made a nice inside-outside move and dumped it in. Going to go to Callahassan. Callahassan trying to get through Bear, but Bear good enough there on the defensive play to disrupt things. Owen Howes now tries sending that towards the net, but that misses the net. DeLeon sends that to Laz Constant. Constant starts skating with it. Constant gonna go to Smith. Smith crossing over with Constant there. Constant tries putting that on net, hits the side. And it's going to be broken out now by the edge. Here's Brian Kim. Kim now shot, and that's going to be saved by Hodgins. Puck sent out of the Pilot Mound zone, and an icing on the play.
With 5 minutes left here in the third period, and the Buffalo going to be seeing a lot of the edge going forward here this weekend with, I think you said, 3 remaining games this weekend. Key to the last little bit here is going to be getting some chances. Obviously this game.
And there's a goal. The edge extending that lead to 7-0.
Yeah, it looks like an edge goal there again by Gallagher from a nice pass from. Oh, it doesn't appear I have number 10 on my lineup card here today. Looks like Au was the assist on that.
Believe that was On or An, however you pronounce his name. But we're back here to play. Of course, the first meeting of the weekend between these two. The Edge having their way here tonight against the Buffaloes. Into glove was that shot, that flick. Saved by Hodgins, and he covers things up here. But talking about games between these 3 teams this weekend, we're going to be back here tomorrow early in the morning for a 10 a.m. game between the U17s taking on the Edge in the second game. Of course, the CSSHL game of the month going at 7 p.m. We'll have our live 2-hour pregame show. Before that starting at 4:30. And then on Sunday, these 2 teams wrap up their 4-game weekend series at 11 a.m. You can catch all the coverage on ASTV Productions. Of course, we are free to watch. So that's a huge bonus. I think anything free in this life is a bonus for sure. Now T. Kim playing that to Patrick. Going to be taken away by Constant. Constant playing it through now. Constant shoots. Continues with the puck. Plays that to the point to Bear. Bear going back down to Constant. Constant now waiting for something to open up. He just goes back to the point to Bear. Bear shoots, and that's a low shot. Turned away there by Bergeron. Constant now in on the players there for the Edge. The puck ain't moving, so they're just going to stop the play here and get a face-off in the Edge zone.
Yeah, like I was saying before, Graham, with them playing so much this weekend, Pilot Mound definitely, with 3 minutes left, they're going to want to get some chances, really challenge them going forward, and try to get a better outcome tomorrow.
Last Constant on the puck now. Constant strong on the puck here still. He still has it. He's trying to send that to someone. Whiffs on the pass. And that's going to be out of the Edge zone now. DeLeon sending that down. Smith in forechecking, attacking there for the Buffaloes. It's going to go to Brian Kim now. Kim trying to dangle through Leach. Unable to cleanly, but still gets possession of the puck back. Owen Howes now with the puck. He's going to play that one to Brian Kim. Kim now trying to generate some speed. Breaking through the neutral zone. A nice move there by Kim. Kim puts that on net. A nice dangle there through the stick from Kim. He's been fun to watch tonight. I think you'd agree with that. Hey, Cody?
Oh, definitely. He's been good to watch.
Now it's going to be Adair breaking in now. Adair taking Bannerman wide. Adair shoots, and that's going to go wide of the net. Humphrey sending that down for On. On playing that across to Calhassan. Calhassan playing that out in front, but unable to find a teammate. Here comes Zane Price now. Price trying to go wide. Able to get by Paradis, but puck gets turned over. Now it's going to go to Adair. Ethan Adair with the puck now. Going wide. Adair shoots, scores! Ethan Adair going wide on that play, beating the Pilot Mound defenseman and putting it home. Short glove side.
Yeah, and it looks like we got goal number 8 here at 1:49 of the third period.
Last Constant tries making a move through a defenseman with a dangle, but unable to get through the skates. And now it's going to be turned over. Gallagher with the puck. Gallagher shoots, scores! Gallagher goes roof daddy once again, making this game 9-0 with 1:31 left here in this third period. Gallagher, we saw him do it earlier in the game, earlier in this period, and he does it again.
And you know what? Actually, that ended up being the goal number 3 there for Gallagher.
Goal
he got,
number 3.
Yeah, he got one in this period. He got 1, 2, and 4.
Wow, so much happening. Well, congratulations to him on the hat trick, as well as Jetson Koch. Now, Last Constant breaking through now. Last Constant, a nice move. He drops that to Smith, but Smith unable to get some separation there. Gets his stick lifted. Puck's going to be played out. T. Kim with the puck now. DeLeon going to knock him down. DeLeon trying to play it towards the middle a bit more, but unable to complete that move. Loses possession of the puck. Last Constant going to pick up the loose puck along the boards, trying to make a move inside, but he gets closed off, and that one taken away from him. Last minute of play here in this third period. The Edge School U17 prep team leads this one 9-0. And this game coming to an end soon. 23 seconds left. Last Constant just going to send that down. No icing on the play. Back there to recover is T. Kim behind his net. Kim plays that to a teammate. And there you have it, the Edge coming out in this one on this Friday night, winning their second game of the regular season, taking this one 9-0 here at Blackjack Stewart Arena. The Pilot Mound Hockey Academy U17 Male Prep Buffaloes falling to 0-1 on the season. They'll look to bounce back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. against the Edge for the second game of the weekend.
Yeah, they're going to definitely see each other a lot. Like we had kind of mentioned earlier, Graham, you said earlier tomorrow at 10 a.m. They're going to be facing off again. And be interesting to see if we see a different Buffalo team tomorrow. I don't believe that the score was indicative of the whole game. I do feel like there were portions where Pilot Mound did look like they were playing with the Edge, and sometimes when a game gets out of hand, it can get out of hand very quickly. We noticed in the third period that there was a lot of quick goals there, and like I said, it kind of, when a game gets out of hand, sometimes it just kind of snowballs from there.
And Pilot Mound definitely at times in this game, I noticed, trying to go for the juggler on some passes, but it just wasn't working out. I also think that just comes down to the Edge continuing to apply the pressure, continuing to lead the game. Pilot Mound looking for a big play, but the Edge's defense was great in today's game. I thought they were taking their man and taking them away a lot of times in this game, and it only resulted in 17 shots for the Buffaloes when they were out shooting their opponents like crazy in last weekend's games.
Yeah, looking back to the first period, I believe of those 17 shots, only 6 of them came in the first period, which would lead us to 11 in the final 2 frames. That's definitely not something they're going to want to see happen tomorrow. When they do face off again tomorrow.
Well, gotta ask you this, Cody, the player of the game, Ashton Gallagher scoring a hat trick, Jetson Koch, the player we had as a player to watch from the Edge, also scoring a hat trick. A lot of good choices for you. Team played really strong today, but who are you picking as that one player of the game?
I do think I am going to go with Jetson Koch because when he was putting up his points, it was in a little bit more of the, depths of the game. His goals did push his team into the win, whereas no offense to Ashton there, his goals did kind of come when the game was kind of already decided and didn't mean quite as much. Definitely an accomplishment that I've never done myself, getting a hat trick, so you definitely can't scoff at that, but I am going to go with Jetson Koch as the player of the game today.
There you go, player of the game brought to you by Align Your Mind. And, of course, that third period was brought to you by Dokes Bulk Fuels. For all your petroleum needs, contact Dokes Bulk Fuels today. Well, like we mentioned, 3 more games from the U17s coming up this weekend against the Edge School U17 prep team. And we'll be back at it tomorrow morning here, Cody, 10 a.m. here on ASTV Productions. We'll have pregame before that game, just breaking down, the preview of the game, the players to watch, the keys to the game, and the starting lineup. But until then, folks, you have a wonderful rest of your Friday evening. Stay safe out there, and we hope that you tune into tomorrow morning's game against the Buffaloes and the Edge. Signing off now, Graham Forsyth and my color commentator, Cody Wall, here from Blackjack Stewart Arena. Good night, everyone.
Good night.